Together, there is no place or time. No place, no time. Hear what I say? Just as long as we're together. Together, there is no place or time. No time. Just as
There's no escaping the controversy. Dropping a key player is never an easy thing to do, but the manager has made the call and is sticking to it. Will it work out for him today? Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart. Robson, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Tottenham Hotspur.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, which looks a little bit defensive to me. It certainly means they won't be able to press their opponents too high up the field. And again, that might be a problem for them.
And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Well, for Spurs, it's all about the victory after being held to a draw last time out against Leeds United. How do you see this one going from their point of view?
Yeah.
Is it going to be? And we can...
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Personally over the top. Well, we can say it officially. We're here watching the champions today. Job done last time out. Title secured. What a marvellous position to be in.
Yeah, they can just enjoy this one. Reward for a great campaign. They really have been superb, haven't they?
And it's opening up. And not cleared away properly. Still a chance. But no. Going to be an opportunity because the flag is up. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, when he's playing well, he can unlock any defence. He can manipulate the ball, see a pass and beat defenders. He'll be key today.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they take advantage? And you have to call that a sizzling counter-attack, but no punch at the end.
Yeah, apart from the finish, it was a really good move.
Spurs pushing forward with options available. Takes it on. Oh, that's a... Oh, how did he keep that out? And news of a goal at Craven Cottage with all the information. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. It's now 1-0, 20 minutes play.
Thanks as always, Alex. Oh, terrific save! It's a short one. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, he lost the power from close range. He might be regretting that now.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Feeding it through. He struggled to keep the ball for Spurs. Jurgen Strand Larsen. And Wolves in a position of menace. And players waiting in the centre. There might be. Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Richarlison. Will it be? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. And Wolves get us moving again. Certainly a swift response required after the setback. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Crystal Palace. As he stepped up, I have to say he looked really nervous. And it flew straight over the bar. It remains 0-0 with 6 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Defensively. Plenty of support here. Giving it a go. Oh, reacted so quickly. And he's fired over the corner. Well, we can say it officially now. We'll be watching the champions today. The title secured in their last match. What a terrific position to be in, Stuart.
Well, they can certainly enjoy this one, Derek. What a great season they've had. They've been the best team in the league. No doubt about that for me.
Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Jurgen Strand Larsen. And a goal update to bring you from the Emirates. And he might be through here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Arsenal did find the net in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Bueno. Decent idea. And a strong tackle. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
Can he find the right pass? Could be a chance to break. Oh, disappointing end to that. Might lead to a chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And just content to clear that one away. It will be a throw-in. Pedro Porro. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now a decent position. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Full-blooded defending. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Good weight on that pass. And now Ben Davies. Sloppy from Ben Davies. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Well, on the verge of the half-time interval, it's so far so good for Spurs.
Hang on, it's a chance here.
Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
Delivering it. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Davis. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Takes it on! Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Well, standing off them here, are they being too passive?
They have to play higher up the pitch.
Not a huge chunk of added time. Not a great challenge. Could be troublesome. Well, the story of the first half has been written. It is. So into the second half, Spurs hold the advantage, but it's a long way from being done and dusted. Shaping to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. Hoover. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kiana Hoover. Options in the centre. Quite do damage on the break. Intelligent threaded pass here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Kiana Hoover. Well, this could really help the cause. Very effective passing sequence.
They certainly know how to kick the ball, don't they?
Kiana Hoover. And the ruling is offside here. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Fulham. Can they do it? And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And a change to the scoreline in the Fulham game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
It's a goal for Fulham.
The referee has a decision to make. Well, they saw red earlier, and now they're seeing yellow, Stuart.
Well, it's no good keep fouling. They have to show more discipline here. They've completely lost their composure.
A drawn-up will ensue. Over it comes. A corner like that, every goalkeeper's dream, really. Well, we did have to cut off Alex for understandable reasons in this case. To confirm, Fulham have found the net in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. And the referee sees that as a foul, free kick given. Bentancur. This looks interesting. Pulled away by the keeper. And the clearance there means a corner.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Played over. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And blocked there. And the referee blows for a foul. And into the last 20 minutes. Kiana Hoover. Committed challenge. And they need to get tighter. What to like about that pass? Oh, might be. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Jean Rickner Bellegarde. Just hearing something has happened at the Emirates. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but Leicester take nothing away from that finish. They're back in this now with 76 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, quite rightly, all roads lead to Wembley on FA Cup final day. And you'll be able to see the action. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Jean-Victor Bellegarde. Bueno. Right, Alex, quickly over to you, because I think there's been a goal at Craven Cottage.
It's a goal for Villa. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're now behind by 1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Promising position, this. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Ba. Pat Matar Sarr. Interesting pass. The defender doing his job. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Delicious free kick from there and really made the keeper think.
Well, that's a great effort. So close to being a wonderful goal.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Well, this could really help the cause. Takes the shot and not cleared away properly. Could be dangerous.
Let's look at this again. The 1 and 2 touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Oh, chance! Stunning piece of defending.
Well, he did brilliantly there.
And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? No further questions, thanks.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
you how my head feels. Nobody wants to live forever, but I'm there still. Stay in your character, you need some mercy. Cause when you're moving so fast, and these days just fly past, it's like you're struggling to hear me.
Well, here we are with a final fit for the history books. The two best teams in the tournament ready to put everything on the line. It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. Hello to one and all from the world-famous Wembley Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Newcastle United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
As a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of the 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
No surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
What confidence he's playing with at the moment. Second top scorer in the competition, and I expect him to have more impact again today.
Wembley watches. The world watches, and the final begins. This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Nick Pope is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in the centre of the park, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is the Spurs starting lineup. Rodrigo Bentancur starts alongside Palhinha in the middle of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. Goes on past the defender. Oh, a great chance. Spurs recovering possession well. Madison. Played in with that. Having met before, we've got two bosses here who know the other's game well.
Yeah, it's going to be absorbing to see whose game plan gets control of this match.
Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Just needs the composure now. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Kudus. The goalkeeper has taken that easily. It wasn't the best ball in. Moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And that's some save. Razor sharp to keep that out. As it goes, Spurs corner coming. And maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Udogie. Rodrigo Bentancur. Kudus. Chance to cross here. Now, this might be promising. And the flag goes up for offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Bentancur. Xavi Simons. Porro. Simons. That's not a bad-looking ball. Anthony Elanga. Great instinct there to cut it out. Still going here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Cross into the area. How did they fail to score? That's one to ponder for a while.
Yeah, that was half a chance, I would say.
This is looking good. Now what comes next? And a cross that could be dangerous. Taken without any trouble.
Well, as you can see, Newcastle just aren't creating chances at the moment. They need to be better in the top third of the pitch, that's for sure.
Got to get the ball back before they can try again. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Fabian Schär. Tonali. Now here's an invitation. That is a wonderful opportunity wasted.
And should have done better there.
Simons. Promising looking ball. Close down the shot.
He just got his body in the way.
Sandro Tonali. Schär. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well, if he did feel the pressure, you wouldn't know it. It's level again, and it's anyone's final again. Brings to first half. It's even Steven after an entertaining first half. We will get a winner in the second 45. Oh, that was a shocker, it really was. That's how to clear it. But not quite the end product. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Could be setting something now. Good clearance, still plenty of threat. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. And your complete coverage of the Premier League continues here on EA TV as Newcastle face West Ham. All the action live on that one.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams.
Now, a chance. It's there. And into the lead they go. That makes it 2-1. And away we go again. Due to the fact that free kicks are awarded. Thanks for joining us here at Wembley. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Newcastle United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
As a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley, broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really looking forward to this one.
Tonali. This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Nick Pope is the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes plays alongside Sandro Tonali in the centre of the park, and they go with a single striker leading the line. That's not a bad-looking goal. This is the Spurs starting lineup. Rodrigo Bentancur starts alongside Palhinha in the middle of midfield, and they go with just one in attack. Having met before, we've got two bosses here who know the other's game well.
Yeah, it's going to be absorbing to see whose game plan gets control of this match.
And it must be. Terrific bit of blocking. Dominic Solanke. A distance. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, how many times have we seen it? He's a magnificent crosser of the ball, and he will be a major threat today.
Put into the middle. It's away, not far enough. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Rodrigo Bentancur. A move of real promise developing and delivered into the middle. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
So through on a plate here. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Anthony Gordon. This is looking good. What next? And a cross that could be dangerous. Was looking good, but not all the way through. Closed it down well. Spurs exploiting the space on the flank. Guimaraes. Anthony Elanga. Promising forward burst. To square things up. How was that kicked in? Ball comes in. All sorts going on around him, but the keeper deals with it. Rodrigo Bentancur. Solanke. Could be something building here for Spurs. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that would have made it more comfortable, but it was a decent effort from there, I have to say.
Sandro Tonali. Fabian Schär. Gordon. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. Unable to retain possession. Has played through perfectly. Now for the finish. A two-goal cushion now. And just look at the fans. They're starting to believe it's theirs.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Sandro Tonali. An attack of genuine promise developing. Palhinha. Good work, they've got it back. Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Coming up to half-time then, and Spurs look really good value for this lead.
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been...
Guimaraes! It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game! Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And that's going to be all for the first half here at Wembley. Spurs in front as the second half starts. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns to come. Tio. Anthony Gordon. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Has to turn them around. The whistle goes, and it's going to be a penalty. Up he steps to level things. Well, if he did feel the pressure, you wouldn't know it. It's level again, and it's anyone's final again.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Switched on, and oh, what a dreadful tackle.
And it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Simons. Bentancur. Now, can he get the crossing? All cleared and it's gone out. Lovely set-up. Tio. Anthony Elanga. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Maddison. Simons. Udogie. Setting up the chance. Great chance here. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
4-2 the score then as we kick off once more. Anthony Elanga. Now, can someone attack this? Looked like something building there, but no longer. That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. Anthony Gordon. Spurs have the ball again. So 20 minutes left of this game. Palinha. Destiny Udogie. Bentancur. Solanke. Promising looking ball. Put into the middle. That's world-class. Played into the box. The referee points to the spot. Penalty. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Well, as you can see, the keeper just stands still and the ball's hit down the side of him. It's a strange one in the end.
It's been a tremendous performance from Spurs so far. You sense it's a matter of how many. Tonali. Now if he gets there, it's a chance. Pressure mounting, but the keeper steps up to the job. Finding the spaces, looking good.
Well-weighted pass there.
He's made a bit of a mess of it. Mohamed Kudus. Well, not long to go until the end, and Spurs are well in charge. They put on a super show.
Well, the result is never...
Oh, I don't believe it! That's a sensational save! Into the box it goes. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Malik Thiaw. Guimaraes. Changes hands, and it's opened up! Oh, that's fantastic! That's next level keeping! Delivered into the box. Corner hasn't amounted to much. Bruno Guimaraes. Over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Alexander Barr. Solanke. Could be setting something now. Put into the middle. And it's completely dealt with by the goalkeeper. corner, it's fired in. And the keeper, and that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Really good spirit and a great performance.
And now the players gather their thoughts. The handshakes begin, and they go up to receive their prizes.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
There will be so many emotions running through the heads of all of these players. And now the big moment. The trophy lift itself.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
Time for just a few questions. That'll be all, thank you.
Stop the back chat, bangers in my backpack. In my DM, I might see them if I like. Bringing bad back, yella screaming brat, brat. Grown, I don't Snapchat. All I spit is mad facts. Chilling with the G's, sitting at the top, I don't really wanna leave. Came I saw, but they didn't wanna see, and all I need is a little bit of sleep.
Thank you for joining us here today. We'll be taking some questions now. Right, guys, we're out of time.
Two London sides with very proud traditions, albeit from different parts of the city. Huge support. Welcome to Stamford Bridge here in West London. And when you think of the Battle of the Bridge, you think of 2016 when Chelsea officially ended Spurs' title hopes with a 2-2 draw. Chelsea against Spurs today. Derek Ray alongside Stuart Robson here on the gantry. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, first of all, Derek, the atmosphere inside the stadium is incredible. And what a game we have in store for us. These two have become really fierce rivals in more recent times. And I think it's fair to say they don't like each other very much.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in?
Stuart, they've got to score! Stunning piece of defending! Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team. There's no doubt about that.
Chelsea struggling to keep the ball. Oh, danger here. Has eyes for goal. And the pass getting in the way. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, what a terrific start by Spurs. They look a real threat every time they go forward and should really be in front here.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, well, the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. get ready for the corner kick routine. Delivering it. The right place to cut out the pass.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
James Maddison. Oh, nice ball. Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'd be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Marquinhos. Back now to the goalkeeper. Chelsea have it back now. Promising move from Tottenham. Oh, he's lost possession. Could be threatening. Spurs have lost the ball. Danger building. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Romeo Lavia. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. James Maddison. Oh, great vision. And he could really get at the opposition. The delivery. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Dominic Solanke. In a decent position. And a textbook interception. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Pedro Porro. Good-looking pass. Oh, he saved it well. And over comes the corner. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Passing it through, illegally stopping the attack. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. James Maddison, that's a good-looking ball. Can he put it away? And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Dilla. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Might lead to a chance. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. A friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Chelsea versus Sunderland. Opportunity to go ahead. Wow, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. Very nicely positioned. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Comes to this. Can they open things up? An attack that had potential.
Yeah, right place at the right time there. Good defending.
Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Looking for the angle. London clubs about to face each other, and Chelsea held a 16-year unbeaten league record against Spurs between 1990 and 2006. In recent times, it's been a lot more even. Our venue is Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is alongside me for commentary. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
Well, Derek, I'm looking forward to seeing a really good game. It's a London derby that's become more intense over the years, and if recent times are anything to go by, this should be a really good game between two excellent sides who've got some very good players.
Good visualisation and execution. Oh, it's a finish that completely lacked conviction.
Well, what a let-off. That really should have been a goal. That's a big, big chance.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Pumped clear. They've made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Maybe dangerous here. To put them ahead. That's a good-looking pass. Lavia. Promising possession, this. Fernandez. Can they take the lead? Enzo Fernandez. No possibilities inside the box. Now sliding in field. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, so much to like about James Maddison as a pure entertainer. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he comes alive around the box. He's so good at backing into defenders, rolling away from them, and then getting off his shots quickly. He's so difficult to mark, and that's why he's their leading goal scorer.
And regaining control of the ball.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Romero. Maddison with it. Xavi Simons. And defensive play to be applauded. Fernandez. Good weight on that pass. Well, the difficulties of striking a dropping ball.
Yeah, really didn't make the right connection there.
Cucurella. And the keeper has it now. Suddenly they have possession. Gutsy defending.
Yeah, he times that so well, doesn't he?
Now they can reorganise. They struggle to keep the ball for Spurs. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. On the front foot. Can they forge ahead? The first goal of the derby. A special moment. Simons. It's with Bentancur. Has a go. Determined defending.
Well, it's great awareness, bravery and clever positioning.
The best of challenges. Kukureya went in strongly, decisively. Kudus. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And they know they need to stop him. Kennedy! Effectively carried away by the keeper. In the first 45 minutes. So into the second half here, and the onus is on Spurs to turn this match on its head. Simons. Here's Marquinhos. Enzo Fernandez. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Fernandez. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, surely! Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
And the pass deftly cut out. Palmer. Opportunity here. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Simons. Bentancur. Dominic Solanke on the ball. What a classic example of how to intercept. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Bentancur. Crossing opportunity. Can they square the game?
It all needs a bit more penetration, really.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, Chelsea being afforded too much space here. And there's the feed into the box. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Palinha. Chelsea recovering possession well. Attack looks promising. Perhaps they can counter from here. Very effective pass. Very quick thinking there. Liam Delap. Trying to open them up. He's in! Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, the manager likes playing against this team. There's no doubt about that.
Can he put it away? A tremendous block.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
Clever defending. Will the cross work out for them? Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he pulls the strings for this team. He just seems to have more time on the ball than anybody else. He can pass it, he can play little one-twos, and he opens up the opposition time and time again.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Mohamed Kudus. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, Chelsea have an awful lot of space. Oh, a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Simons. Mickey van de Ven. Given away by Tottenham. Good looking move. Hammer. Only by the crossbar. And an astute piece of defending.
Well, that was a great opportunity for Chelsea to take the lead. If they continue to make chances, you sense they'll get their noses in front soon.
Trying his luck. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Maybe a chance for Spurs here to take the lead from a corner. And effectively packed penalty. This to make it 1-0. To give them the lead in the derby. Every goal in this fixture is meaningful. We'll find out in the fullness of time how significant that goal will be. Strong possession play.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Disasi. Lavia. Decent looking pass. Pick out a teammate. Useful cross towards the near post. No defensive resilience there. Well, they could break at pace. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Possession one. Romeo Lavia. Enzo Fernandez. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Sets up the chance. Taking one for the team. The first half here comes to an end. So underway again, and even Steven here. Enzo Fernandez. Develops it pass. Must take the lead here. And the verdict is penalty. This to give them the advantage. And puts it away! And listen to that derby roar! Every goal a special moment in this fixture. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Really not all that far away from levelling this.
Yeah, decent effort, you have to say.
Possession, the most important thing. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Palinha. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Chelsea versus Sunderland.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Palmer. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. That is a magnificent run. And possession lost by Spurs. Cole Palmer. Axel Disasi. Lavia. Now with Delap. Dangerous ball. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Simons. Given away by Tottenham. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Spurs facing Everton. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser.
You just sense they'll get back into this one.
Now can Spurs use the set piece to their advantage? So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Kukureya. Axel Disasi. Passing it accurately. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Free kick to Chelsea. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Now in a more than decent position. Oh, moving it nicely. Fernandez. Now with Caicedo. Oh, good vision. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Rafinha. Simons. Oh, read it really well. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And players waiting in the centre. Well, he almost headed it in. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Fernandes. Cucurella. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Cross it in here. If they can score again from this corner, that probably will be the end of the story. Short option preferred. Could be dangerous. Can he finish the ball? Well, the atmosphere has been building up all day long, and we're almost ready for kickoff here at Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Oh, superb reflexes. Now sending it in. There it is! The opening goal in the derby falls for Spurs. And that has silenced the majority in here. Liam Delap. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. The referee has a decision to make. Plenty of support here. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Penalty now. But who's to say what's going to happen next? Xavi Simons. What can Chelsea do from this position? Lavia. Now a decent position. And he's clear as lines. Nicely timed tackle. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pedro Porro. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. And dribbling with it, but out of play. Romeo Lavia. Teammates available. Disasi. Axel Disasi. Enzo Fernandez. Keeper showing good hands. Favouring the short one. And holds on to it confidently. Put it in there to intercept. Possibilities. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Fernandez. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Really committed defending.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
And a simple clearance, a good one. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. But timely defending when it mattered. Fernandez. Cucurella. Here's Marquinhos. Clever defending. Cucurella. Sent to the keeper. Marquinhos. Enzo Fernandez. Possession one. Palinha. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. And a solid stop there. Marquinhos. And a nick there. Corner. Playing it in. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And away they go again, the second half is up and running. And showing fine vision. Single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Oh, pushed onto the post. Romero. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Romeo Lavia. Cucurella. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Moises Caicedo. Osterdaler. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Is it going to be? Couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Everton. Marquinhos. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Nice looking pass. Bentancur. Xavi Simons. It's with Bentancur. Oh, that one has promise. Solanke. Real chance. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. They've decided that now is the time. And a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Moises Caicedo. Now with Palmer. Caicedo. Now with Delap. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. And played in. Textbook defending inside the box. Dominic Solanke. That's a good ball. Moises Caicedo. Now with Palmer. Neto. Oh, that's splendid play. Palmer. Good passage of play.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now room to roam for Spurs on the wing. Oh, fully stretched! So making the substitution now. And he's fired over the corner. And firing it. The save. Good one. 10 minutes left for play.
Well, what support these Chelsea fans are giving the team, but time isn't on their side. They need a goal quickly.
A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Dejan Kulusevski. Oh, nice ball over the top. Clever defending. And given away.
Yeah, great pressure there.
Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Breaking at pace is always a possibility. This could square the game. They need to shore up the defence. Surely now. It's a goal! A late leveller! Jordi Drama to square the game. And an atmosphere to match the moment. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And winning back possession. So the final whistle, and the two teams cannot be separated. It is.
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? Thank you.
Where were you when I needed you most? Indigo, where were you when I needed you